Okay guys, it's another exciting moment again. Welcome to our channel. Yay! Yes, I said our channel because it's a channel of the people, by the people, for the people, and there's no me without you. If you're new here, welcome to the family, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. As promised, today I'm going to be showing you how I made this DIY wig. Yes, it's a DIY wig. Yeah, it looks really beautiful when I put it on, and I'm going to be showing you the tools that you need to make this wig and the processes involved. Good thing I still have most of my clips. I didn't know I'd be sharing, but now that I'm going to be sharing with you, I'm going to give you details of how I made this wig. Like, if you want to see how I made this wig, stay tuned.
First of
I'm going
all,
to be showing you the tools that you need to make this wig, as well as the steps that I use in making the wig. I'm going to talk you through. So let's start. You're going to be needing a dummy head, but I have a basket because I'm not a professional wig maker. I'm just a DIY girl. So this is what I have, and this will go. And you need these as well. These are pins that help you hold your cap to the basket or the wig head while you're working, so that it's not moving and shaking. It stays in place. As well, you'll be needing a wig cap. This is the wig cap that I used. And remember, I said I'm a really lazy DIY person. This was the net that I used, nothing more. I did not attach any other net to it. This is just the net that I used to make the wig, just this net. And as you can see right here, this is just what I used, but it still came out beautiful, and you wouldn't know if I didn't tell you anyhow. Definitely, we're going to be needing these attachments. At least that's what I know them to be called. I used two different colors and I mixed them together to get the color that I came up with. Also, you'll be needing either this or this. These are just regular pegs. They are what I use actually. Clips that we use for our clothes. Yes. As a DIY person, you can use anything to make anything. Or you can use this to curl your hair. I mean, that's what I use for the curls. Also, you'll be needing a cheap conditioner. You don't really need to go for something so expensive. I went for the cheapest I could get in the market. Petals, our old Petals conditioner. And when you're done, you'll be needing a styling mousse. This is styling mousse that I use. So let's get down to the video.
so first of all, we need to draw a straight line right across the middle. It's in the middle. It's in the middle. You also need to draw lines across the straight lines that you already have to have box shapes, because you're going to be working with those box shapes, because we're doing like boss braids. That's what we are going to be working with. Also, I decided to get a brown piece of paper or brown carton to put under the net so that it helps me see the lines that I already made. Now, you do not want to use these big pins. No, no, no. You do not also want to use the medium pins. You need the smallest pins. Yes, that's what you need to do the kind of ventilation. I'm not really ventilating like you'd normally do for a closure. I'm just making them big, and it's still going to work. Yeah, it works for me. It saves me a lot of time. I'm going to be like ventilating around those boxes. You see the box that we made earlier? You're just going to ventilate around it. It's okay to have spaces in the middle. It's totally fine. Once you have hairs all around the boxes, you are good to go. And I'm going to let you watch and see what I'm doing. We're just passing holes through the nets, passing the pin through the holes in the nets. And you're going to see how I tie them so that they do not fall off. That's just to secure them. Keep it in place. And now I'm going to show you what it's like when I'm done with the first box. That's the first box done and braided. And over to the second box. And these are 4 boxes done. And this is me rocking the closure. This is how it looks. The front. This is the front done. You have to finish with the front before you go over to the back. Now for the back.
We're going to make lines across like this. this, this, and then we're going to make lines straight across so that we know what we are working with. For this, I'm going to be using a measuring tape. We can start from like 2 inches, and then I'm going to mark it here. I think we can actually use 2 inches. So I'm going to mark 2 inches vertically and 2 inches horizontally, and I'll be right back. I think it's not so clear because of the wire that I have inside, but I'm going to explain to you what I mean. Now, if you have one hair here, you're going to give a space and have another hair here. Give a space and have another hair here. And in between the two hairs, you're going to have another one on top, another one on top, and it just goes on.
Ta-la-la! And we are done with the back. You can see how it's looking. I do not like it when my wig is too heavy. That's one thing I usually don't like about braided wig. Now see, it's looking really full. Can you see? I roll it up with these beautiful clips, like clips for clothes. Yeah, that's what I use, and I'm going to show you how I did it. You open up the clip, you roll up the hair, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it until you get to the root of the hair. You roll from the tip up to the root, and then it's ready for hot water.
Okay, hold on. When you get to this stage, when you've used your peg or clips or flexi rod or thread, wool, whatever you're using to curl your hair, then you have to take some conditioner. I'm using a very cheap conditioner, but it works and it's going to save you a lot of money. You need to pour a lot of conditioner into a bowl, and then you pour in boiling hot water. You have to put the conditioner first before you put the hot water, and then dip your hair into the bowl with the hair clip or whatever you use to roll it. Dip it and leave it there. When you take it out, you let it air dry or you blow dry. Just make sure it's properly dry before you take out whatever you've used to curl your hair. That's number one tip. You have to make sure your hair is totally dry before you take it out. And then when it's time to take out your hair, you need to oil your hands. Get whatever hair oil you have. Make sure that your hands are lubricated before you take out your pegs, clips, flexi rod, or whatever it is you use to roll your hair. Just make sure your hands are lubricated. It helps you maintain the curls. Once you've taken those out, then you go in with a styling mousse. Just apply a styling mousse all over the hair. It helps to keep the curls in place. If you like, you can go in with a hairspray, and then your curls are going to come out bouncy and beautiful and whatever. It's going to look really, really cool. You should try it out. Also, if you want me to do a full practical on this, please let me know in the comment section, and I'll do anything for my subscribers.
Now back to our practical. I decided to show you what it was like when I was done taking out the clips or peg as you call it. See, it looks scanty, but it's nothing to worry about. And this was what I meant when I said you have two hairs at the bottom and one in the middle at the top. It helps you cover up spaces so that your hair looks really full when you're done. See, and this is my result. This is me enjoying my hair. It's looking so full. You see, I said do not worry about how scanty it is at the back. It's so beautiful, man. And look at my edges, they are gorgeous. Just tell me you love this. Peace out. Yay.
Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for subscribing. Please stay tuned. Turn on the notification bell if you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet. Please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again for more DIY tutorials. Bye guys.